everyone, Charity Preston here from Organized Classroom. I hope everyone is fantastic and is having a great week. So today I wanted to do a fun little video, we haven't done that in a while, for an education related technology tip. So here is my quick technology tip today, and we're going to talk about how to do Twitter chats. Now, I know some of you are watching this and saying there's no way. I don't even have a Twitter account. I'm really not interested in messing around on Twitter. Well, I'm here to tell you that it really isn't hard. And you don't have to follow people. You don't have to post a bunch of things on Twitter. You don't even understand how it works, maybe, which is fine. But the professional development that you can get from attending an education-related Twitter chat is outstanding. You have an opportunity to talk with and collaborate on ideas and just bounce things off of one another with other teachers that have the same type of students, the same type of demographics. Maybe you are a principal or administrator. There are Twitter chats for just about everything all over the world, split by grade levels, split by states, different things, and there are huge communities of teachers that are working together to try to make some changes, do better things for their students than they have in the past. I know so many of you do amazing things in the classroom. This is just another way to be able to collaborate and do some more professional development. And it really isn't hard. And I'll give you another hint. There is one particular chat which actually does prizes, and I think it's done weekly. We'll have to double check to see how often it's done, but it's a pretty fun one as well. So if you can win some prizes and chat with teachers along the way, that's pretty cool. So how does it work? Basically, what you're going to want to do is, and I will post this right at my blog post at organizedclassroom.com, you're going to want to go to this site, it's a Google site, which is Twitter Education Chats. And you can either look at the calendar or you can look at the official chat list. Me personally, I like to look at the chat list. So I can go down through here and scroll through to see what is there, right? And I love, this is like the master list of all master lists. But it has it broken down by the day of the week, how often it occurs, what the hashtag is, and I'm going to tell you, hashtags are not as scary as they sound, and what it talks about and what time. So this is Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific time, and then obviously how often that it's done. So there, I encourage you, go through, see if you can find a chat that interests you. Student-led chats for future and mentor teachers as well. Here's one for second grade teachers. Here's one for secondary ELA teachers, English language arts. There are so many kinds of sociology teachers. So there are higher education teachers. There are administrators. Here's Scholastic's top teaching bloggers. They actually do a chat as well. There are so many of them. So you just have to go through and find the one you want. This one is a good one too. Elementary chat for elementary school educators as well. Me personally, I like, and I don't know if I can find this one quickly on here or not. I like, and I'm not going to be able to find it. I actually like the Teach Chat one, which is put on by Really Good Stuff, and they do prizes. So that's the one that does prizes, along with discussing some great things and being able to connect with some other cool educators. So now that you know the chats that you want to participate in, you know when they are, what times they are, what you're going to want to do is set up your Twitter account. Really not a big deal. You don't need to follow anyone if you don't want to. You can simply just observe the first couple times, even if you want. So then when it comes time for that chat, you're like, how do I even follow along? How do I see how it works? I have a really handy little thing for you. You can simply go, you don't even need to do this on your mobile device. You can do it right on your computer. And you go to tweetchat.com. Then you're going to enter your hashtag to start. So in this case, we wanted TeachChat. Let's see if it'll work. Okay, I had it logged me in. Okay, so I'm already logged in as myself here. And basically what it does is every time somebody posts to the chat, they use the hashtag TeachChat. Basically all it's doing is organizing it for you. So if you are replying to someone in that chat, you have to use this hashtag so that they can see that you are part of the conversation. Again, do you have to be part of the conversation? Nope, you sure don't. If you just want to observe and check it out the first few times, go in to TweetChat and before the chat starts, put in that. And what it's going to happen is as people add comments, so these are all different people, so really good stuff is commenting. And then this person is talking about Snowball with math facts. She's giving, or he, or she, Megan, she's giving some great ideas. Sheldon had some good ideas here. He says have kids write in math. Dominoes, so it looks like they're talking about math things. This person is commenting too, really good stuff, okay? So here's how they do it. They will post a question sometimes. Usually for a chat, there's a moderator of some sort. It's just not a free-for-all. Usually they'll have questions that they'll pose, and everyone will have a conversation about it. So how it works is as people post, this here will keep scrolling. Now, I am going to tell you, the first couple of times you might just want to check it out because it is going to scroll really, really fast, especially if it's a really busy chat. That happens, you get used to it. It's a fast and furious 30 minutes or an hour, however long the chat is. But you can always go back and review it. Keep that in mind. So if I was at the chat and they posted this question, I saw it come through on the feed. What's one math manipulative or resource you can't live without? Answer 5 wins. You see how they put the hashtag? They have to put the hashtag on there so everyone can follow along in our tweet chat. So if you wanted to answer that, you could simply reply. Do you see how it's got them up here? And you would say, you know, whatever that you want. What's a good math manipulative? So let's say we said kilograms. But I would make sure I put my TeachChat on there as well. And there is, if you go to some of these things, you can set the hashtag, those kind of things. All right. And then you would click tweet. And it would come up in the feed. Now, I don't want to put it in there because they're going to get notification that I was doing this, but I just wanted to show it to you as well. But, you know, you can comment, you can retweet things, you can save things as favorites, lots of things. If you have a link that you want to put in there, so let's say I have a specific blog post that I wanted to share. Let's just pretend like I did. And keep in mind, you only have so many characters that you can do on a tweet. So you can't type paragraphs. So you don't see any paragraphs of people commenting back, right? So you only have so many characters. You put in your URL, you know, your website address if you want to share an article, if you want to share a great resource, if you want to share just a website that has a cool game on it, you would type it in here and click shorten. Oh, sorry, it's yelling at me. Okay, now let's try it again. Shorten. And you see how this came up here? This shortens it. So if I go to that, let's show you how that works. And I type it in, then what it does is it redirects right to the blog. Okay, so that's the reason that people, you'll see like these weird URLs in here. They're just shortening them so that way they have more characters to type words with. And that's it, guys. That's all that there is to it. I definitely encourage you to go check out the Twitter chats. They're pretty cool. Find the groups. They even have a chat calendar here that shows you. For today, if I lived in New Zealand, I'd be all over that. Arts and education, Georgia education, Kentucky, middle school chat if you're a middle school teacher. There's all kinds of, Christian educators, so, even homeschool teachers have some extra things going on there, art teachers. So, lots of different things to go to, and you can see their hashtags right here that will direct you to where you need to look at it on the tweet chat. On tweet chat. So if I wanted to do second chat, which I think is the second grade teachers ones, it's going to load my live stream. And here we go. Look, my class did this. Okay. Love to connect on a poetry unit. These are pretty cool, right? I love, and this looks like it must be the administrator, the moderator. So they have different questions and they're commenting back and forth with these questions. It's amazing, truly. You are no longer, even if you are the only grade level teacher in your building, you're not locked in to having to figure it all out on yourself. Head to one of these chats that's specifically for your grade level or for a topic that you're interested in and just go check it out. I highly encourage it. So, all right. I hope that was super helpful to you today to learn all about the Twitter chats and tweet chat. And if you need anything at all, if you'd like to come and comment, I definitely recommend you stop by our blog at organizedclassroom.com. You can also visit us on Facebook or on YouTube or Pinterest. So I hope to see everyone soon and have fun tweeting. Bye.